Ask any racing driver and they'll all have stories of how as kids they dreamed of becoming racing drivers. We at Overdrive, being the hardcore nuts that we are, that kid inside hasn't yet grown up. We still harbor that desire to become racing drivers. And of course, being at Overdrive, we do get opportunities. I've taken part in the Raid the Himalaya, in the Desert Storm, done a few races. But now is the time to do something serious. And that's the Indian National Rally Championship. This year, Team Overdrive will be taking part in the full season of the Indian National Rally Championship. And first things first, we've got to decide which car we're going to drive. Most rookies start with the Rally Star Cup for carbureted S teams, while the North Indians start with the Gypsies. Both are cheap, reliable and easily done. Then there's the fuel-injected S teams in the 1400cc class and Balinos in the 1600cc class. But neither of these cars are in production today, so I wasn't too keen on it. The fourth option is the Mitsubishi Cedia. Now that's a contemporary car. In sports trim, the most overtly sporty car in this segment, what with its rally art stickers and big spoiler. Cedias are expensive cars though, 10 lakh rupees. And since I'm an absolute rookie, I've decided to rally in the Group N production class that doesn't permit extensive and expensive engine modifications. But what am I doing here? Well, I'm here to take part in the Pune Autocross. Now, an autocross is a simple event. You can bring any car, there's a ground, a course is marked on it. The quickest car wins the autocross. This car, it runs road tires. It doesn't have dirt rally tires, so I'm not expecting to set any great times. But I'll get this opportunity to get used to the car, gel with the car, and see how the car performs before sending this car to get proper prepared for the rally. Autocross events are a great platform to test your driving skills and don't require you to put in extensive modifications on the car. Just bring any car, pay the entry fee and race against the clock. And despite the Cedia running stock tires, she was quick. After I was done hooning around in Pune and was convinced about the Cedia, the next step was to send it to Red Rooster Performance in Bengaluru, its new home for the next month and a bit.
Hi, welcome to Red Rooster Performance, the home of Red Rooster Racing. This is where we rebuild Vikram Matthias and Narayan Kumar's rally cars. And now we have a new job on hand, building Sirish's rally car. Let's go inside.
Now you might have heard of Red Rooster Racing, the newest and biggest private team in Indian motorsport that has been excelling in rallying, racing and even bike racing. Their latest venture is Red Rooster Performance, a high-performance tuning shop that specializes in making cars go faster. I've even driven a 300 horsepower Cedia prepared by these guys. And with India's finest tuner, Leela Krishnan at its helm, we had no doubt that this was where our rally car had to be prepared at.
As you can see, the car's been stripped down of everything. Anything that doesn't make the car go faster has been thrown out. Now that the car's been stripped, the shell will be seam welded for rigidity and then the roll cage goes in. But for day one, this is it.
It's been 11 days since our car came to Red Rooster Performance in Bangalore. As you can see, the Cedia has been completely stripped down. It's been re-welded to give it strength. It's got a roll cage in it for safety and also to make it stronger. And this shell is almost twice as strong as a normal road car shell, obviously to give it the strength that a rally car needs. Now this might not look like a car, but there's a lot of processes that will go into it. This is the second stage. After this, the car will go in for painting. Then all the components will be put down. It will be shaken down. Then the car will be tightened again, strengthened again. And then we'll go for testing to see what the rally car can actually do. But now, take a look at the livery of the Overdrive rally car. I think it looks really sexy. It has taken Leela and his team the best part of 10 days to bring the car to this stage. And this is while they have been working on Narayan Kumar, Vikram Matthias, Amit Rajit Ghosh and Karna Kadur's Cedias as well. But there was a lot more work still to be done.
We are allowed to modify the suspension, replace the struts and dampers with the specialized one. We do that. Blueprinting of the engine is allowed. The engine control unit can be changed, and the entire programming can be changed. The brake pads can be upgraded to better brake pads. So that's what we do in a Group N car.
The suspension is the most expensive part of this car. The DMS springs and dampers together cost 2.5 lakh rupees.
Any car, be it a rally car or a racing car, the suspension is the most important thing, because that's what helps you go quite fast around a corner. That determines the speed that you can go around a corner. So it's you can have a very fast engine, but without the right suspension, you're not going anywhere.
A month, and this is the result. A stock showroom spec car to a Group N rally car built to the highest possible standard. The roll cage and body strengthening has cost 1.5 lakh rupees. Our sponsors, Methods Marketing in Bengaluru, have provided Sparco seats, belts, and also our racing kits and helmets, which has saved us a huge packet of cash. And JK Tyre were kind enough to supply us with a state-of-the-art rally rubber. Unfortunately for us, it rained on our test in Coimbatore, and there was very little testing we could do on a soaking wet track. So in the best Indian motorsport traditions, we'll be at Nasik, having done next to no testing. So instead of testing the car, we focused on the other extremely important aspect of rallying, pace notes. You've seen onboard shots of rally action, co-driver shouting some indecipherable mumbo-jumbo into his microphone. Those are the invaluable pace notes. Co-driver telling the driver what corner is looming ahead, and the better your pace notes, the faster you are. Now my rally car is ready and it's on its way to Nasik. But am I? Well, the important thing to learn is to get pace noting right. And fortunately for me, I have Nikhil co-driving with me, using his wealth of knowledge and experience to get us up to pace.
Well, this is what a pace note looks like. And I would read this out in the car as 50 crest, minus 4 left on big crest, plus -2 right downhill. What this means is after 50 meters, you go over a crest into a 4 left, which is an 80-degree corner for Sirish, on a big crest, and you encounter a -2 right after that, which is a hard corner for Sirish. Now, this might look like gibberish to you, but it is something that I can read at pace, and something that Sirish understands in pace. And this is something that keeps us safe and fast.
The chemistry between a driver and a co-driver is paramount.
159 left into 2 left long.
A driver's pace depends massively on how good the co-driver is and the quality of his pace
right,
notes.
-5 right.
A small mistake could lead to a huge accident. But Nikhil and I seem to have gelled rather well.
Yeah, you could have.
Well, our car's ready, I'm ready, sort of, and my co-driver's ready. And by the time you watch this, Team Overdrive's rally car will be hammering down the rally stages at Nasik. You can follow our progress via daily updates on our website overdrive.in, on our blogs on ibnlive.com, and on Twitter and Facebook. And of course, we'll have the whole story on a forthcoming episode of Overdrive. Wish us luck, we're gonna need it.